right. Quiet in the studio. We are rolling. Well, hello there. We're going to get straight into things. Say hello, Stats Man.
Hello, how are we all? Hope you're all well. And of course, our lovely listeners.
Indeed.
It's great to have you back again.
Indeed. And to our man, the Gazelle, that graceful guy who's on the wine tonight. Are you going to be whining about anything, sir?
Yes, I'm on the sparkling wine, actually, Jonathan. That's very observant of you there.
Indeed.
And yes, good evening to all our lovely listeners, one and for all, and I hope you enjoy the cast tonight.
Right, okay. Well, we're going to be trying some different things, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the roundup. Aren't you excited? Oh, yes.
Yay.
I can tell by your faces.
Yes, I just heard the cheers as my windows are open.
Right, okay. Well, the first one up. Universities on the brink of collapse amid funding crisis. What about that one?
Good.
Well, is it just the English ones? Because I can't see any problem in Scotland.
Well, no, because, I mean, they're totally funded, aren't they? Go ahead, Mark.
Do you know what? I think they should concentrate on education rather than turning everyone into communists. What are you all running around now, aren't they, protesting about the current thing? Do you know what I'd do? I'd go a step further. I'd shut them all down, remove all the funding. Then I'd start again with patriotic teachers and professors and ban all forms of communism, Marxism, whatever, and identity politics. It's all gone. It's individuality or nothing. No groupthink, no woke crap. All of it gone, or there's no uni. And what I'd do is I'd increase funding to those unis that embrace our culture and values. And if they don't, then bye-bye. It's the only way we're going to fix this.
What, bye-bye good for good?
Yeah, bye-bye for good. You do it our way, or there's no way, and you're gone. Go to America and pump out your communist garbage. We don't want it over here.
Statsman
Take
for
it back to
PM.
communism land.
Statsman for PM and Minister for Education.
Our way or the highway.
Yep. My feeling is that it's all down to the influx of foreign students because they've been too reliant on foreign students. Now, that's my opinion. And now, with all the Mickey Mouse degrees that they've been putting out and they've just been taking the money, literally, the foreign students are not coming. So there is a problem. I mean, I'd be quite happy to see quite a few of these universities just close down and just get back straight to the ones that are actually going to do something and teach the kids to do something for this country, as Mark has just said.
I agree with you totally there. And the sooner they shut that Cambridge and Oxford or whatever it's called, the better. That's all I can say.
It needs
Just sit down and open a new one in Wigan.
Yeah, why not? It needs a total overhaul.
Of course it does.
At the minute, do you know what? I mean, you look at some of these protests going on over the Palestine thing and all that, and they're interviewing people at these protests. Well, the ones that want to speak, the rest of them are like mute morons. None of them are from this country. They're all like, oh, well, I'm from so-and-so. And so, well, do you want to take your protest back there then?
Yep.
Well, how about you go to Gaza and protest? That'd be better, wouldn't it? Or you can fight for your mates Hamas. Or shut up. Anyway.
Shut up would be the one. Shut up would be the key fundamental point there. Shut up. Well,
pretty direct. Yeah.
Literally, if more of these immigration controls are put in, you're going to see less and less foreign students, because one of the main reasons why the foreign students come over is that basically they're paying a lot for their education because they want to actually stay on in the country. That's what it is. And then they want to bring their families across with them as well. And I think there are some controls that are being brought in, which is going to make it more difficult. So the universities, because the universities have the power to give out visas. Did you know that?
See, I don't understand this. So you're paying for a place at a top university.
Yep.
And then you go there and then you literally dictate to them what they do.
Yep.
Hang on, sorry, what? That's at the point of the university to turn around and go, bye-bye. Like they just took the visa off that girl. Well, the university should just kick them out.
Yeah, just...
You're gone. If you don't like what we're doing, see you then.
Get lost.
Simple.
Goodbye. Good riddance. Hey, we did well on Twitter with that one, because I said about that girl that was being deported because she had her visa revoked. I said, goodbye, good riddance. And we got quite a lot of views for that one on Twitter. I mean, it sounds horrible, but the fact of the matter is why are we going to be dictated to by these communists?
Come on, John. There's plenty of countries in the world at the minute who are just getting rid of people who don't suit their needs. So why not?
Yeah, no. Okay, well, here's another one for you. The Hungarian government is to continue utility price cap scheme. Now, do you want to know a little bit more about that?
Yeah.
The Hungarians pay a fraction of the cost for utilities that we pay. A fraction.
Well, there's a surprise.
All right. Now, I'll come straight out and I'll admit straight away that their main supplier for gas and electricity is Russia.
But from 2022, they have between 35 and 45% of their own power made in their own country by nuclear power plants.
Nuclear.
So someone was thinking ahead.
Indeed.
Unlike some other people who haven't got ahead to think.
Well, they're saying that their people are not going to pay the price of the Ukrainian war. It's as simple as that. They're not going to do that. So what they're doing is they're doing well by their own people. And it's not hurting them. I mean, because Russia will still trade with anybody. It doesn't matter. I mean, Russia will still trade with Ukraine, even though they're at war with them. Commercial deals come above a lot of things. They'd have still been sending out gas if people hadn't have been so stupid. But go ahead.
They've done all this while being attacked constantly by Brussels and the left wing in Hungary. Yeah. Who the hell is against low energy prices? Who wants to make people poorer?
This country does. This country
does. The socialists. The socialists again, yeah.
Yeah, this country does, because they have made the people of this country pay through the nose for gas and electricity. I mean, standing charges are criminal in this country. Absolutely criminal.
And water.
And water.
And diesel. And petrol.
Yep.
Etc., etc., etc.
They don't give a damn about the people in this country. They just allow a very small group of elite to make masses of amounts of money. And it's wrong, really, because there needs to be a level. But at the moment, they've gone a step too far. But Hungary, I mean, it's one of the cheapest places to live as well. You could actually, in Hungary, you could live renting and eating and your utility bills included for between 5,000 and 7,000 euros a year. They don't have anything called a council tax.
Nope.
And your bins get collected for the equivalent of £3 every quarter.
Yeah.
Anybody speak Hungarian around here? I'm starting to learn.
No, but I might teach myself a bit. Do you know, and even the mothers get, were rewarded for the more children they have.
Yeah, they do. They do. And their healthcare is not in crisis. Not in crisis. So you've got to ask yourself,
crisis, actually.
Say what?
I mean, nothing's in crisis, actually. And I remember a statement, which is, you're going to get called racist again. I don't care what it is anyway. The statement was, we have no terrorist attacks in this country because we have no Muslims. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't.
No, they haven't. And he said, my people do not want any Muslims in this country, and there will be no Muslims in this country.
Yep.
Because they're predominantly Catholic. And he says, I do what my people say. And that's why he was re-elected.
Yep. And he's
isn't that a change?
He's having nothing to do with the WHO or the WEF.
Nope.
Quite like him. And we're a bit sorry about what happened with the Slovakian president. Tell me, how many people are unhappy about the Iranian president?
Well, that's a funny one, then, isn't it?
Fireworks being set off in Iran, so they must be
celebrations.
Happy.
They're trying to stymie it.
Yeah.
For the death of that. Anyway, here's another one for you. Rishi Sunak and Ashata Murti I know that sounded French then, didn't it? Rise up the rich list as their fortune increases by 120 million. How about that?
Is anybody bothered?
Well, they are.
I'm not. I'm not interested.
You know,
I just couldn't. They're going to do that anyway. Why? The rest, it should just disappear. It should just resign. It should disappear. He has no connection whatsoever to the people in this country.
quite true.
He has no connection. He doesn't know how we live. He's got no idea how we live.
No.
He's never lived like that. His life has never been like that. And you can't create empathy.
No, you can't. Mark?
So there we go.
The man's a joke. This isn't him. This is his father-in-law. What's he done?
Yeah.
This is
Well,
father-in-law's
he's had
business.
big contracts. Emphasis.
Yeah, I wonder how he got them, eh? Yeah.
Strange, though, on that one.
See, it was funny when I was reading that article. It said we're actually losing billionaires. Now, this is obviously partly to do with high borrowing. So, that to me, that's got a knock-on effect. When you get billionaires who are inventors and innovators, right, that stimulates economic growth, does it not?
It does.
Well,
Yeah.
I reckon they're all leaving now, and we've got the wrong type, which monopolise everything through political connections, Rishi. And that hurts growth. So we might have 170-something billionaires, but they're not the right type.
No,
I can fix this too, but
I think it's all starting to wear a bit thin because there isn't much transparency at Parliament, and a lot of them have feathered their own nests. That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth.
Don't worry about it, though. Don't worry. Within the next year, we're going to have Labour in, and it will all be sorted.
What? It'll all carry on.
We will be singing
Business
from the
as
rooftops.
usual.
This time in 3 years, we'll be chewing our words, and we'll be singing from the hilltops and the rooftops.
We'll keep the red flag flying here.
There won't be any red flags. In fact, there won't be any blue, white, and red ones neither. That's another story.
Well. Okay, well, look, we're going to call it there. We're going to go on to the national in the next part, and here we go.